Today we will discuss the topic eroom error analysis and troubleshooting. The subject name itself talks about why it is necessary. Just maintaining the eroom environment is not enough. So we need to take preventive measures to stop any probable errors, or suppose something happens, some error happens, we need to take the corrective actions so that the impact is minimal. So when we have some errors, what are the things we need to check, how to trace out where the problem is, and how to take corrective action. That we'll discuss here. So in the analysis part, let's see eroom errors.log. This is the primary log file that is generated for eroom application. This log file will be there under eroom data directory of the application server. If you look at eroom errors.log, the file will contain all the relevant information related to your general functionality of eroom. When users use eroom, any issues, any happenings, any activities being logged in eroom errors.log. So examining eroom errors.log will give us most of the clues what was happening. The other thing is we have event viewer. The event viewers either in eroom application server or maybe indexing server or database server. On the application side, it will give some clue about what are the errors that is causing the problem in the functionality of the eroom, or what kind of problem is that. It will come with the event code and the detailed description of the error. You need to check the event viewers for any type of error. If it is a database related error or full text error, accordingly you have to examine. Then we have, suppose the problem comes with eroom searching or indexing problem, the logs will come under basically full text directory. Under full text directory, the logs will come under. And if you examine the full text directory, you will find .log files which are starting with either I or F. There are other files also like .rup, .dup, .dct or .dcy files. So these files are also to be examined, and the date when they were updated last. Then we have different services running. Suppose sometimes eroom is not responding. In that case, you can check whether the IIS service is running in the eroom application server. Because if IIS server is not running properly, then the application will not respond. And the other services, like you have the eroom scheduler services, eroom diagnostic services, etc. Then we have CPU and memory users in eroom server. Suppose like your eroom is not responding well and it's very slow to load, then in those cases you need to check how much CPU and memory is in use in the eroom server. If it touches 100% constantly, then you need to check which particular process is causing the problem. And accordingly you have to either restart the process or restart the particular service, or maybe you need to restart the IIS service to reduce the memory and CPU users. That might help generally in bringing the application. Then we can check the connectivity test from Microsoft Management Console of the eroom server. You can check whether database is successfully connecting to the eroom server, the file server is successfully connecting to the eroom server or not. Apart from that, we have database logs that may be of your interest in case the issues are related to database problem. So apart from this, sometimes we may not be able to figure out what the cause is, and we may request our eroom or EMC support. In that case, they may require for an e-trace report or ER checker report or diagnostic report. You need to generate this e-trace, ER checker and diagnostic report from the Microsoft Management Console for eroom server, and then provide it to that is EMC support. So these are the basics of analyzing the problem, and that will give you a clue of how you are going to troubleshoot further. Thank you.